just asked me to marry a Time Lord, but I wasn't listening properly. What they said you've got to watch out for, Barry the Time Lord, because that is worth watching out for. Barry the Time Lord, you heard it here.
Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be reviewing Doctor Who, The Pyramid at the End of the World. This is the 7th episode of Doctor Who Series 10. So, let's get going. So basically, there has been a pyramid which is supposedly 5,000 years old. However, it weren't the other day. And this pyramid is a spaceship by the monks. This is the monk spaceship. And it is literally lodged into the middle of an abandoned desert island. And creatures we find out a lot more about, and also there's two parallel story plot lines in this story. The first one is the science lab, which is being controlled by these two people, and pollution. The pollution takes the flowers, and then it takes Nardole, and then it kills people. And then the Doctor's now not blind anymore because Bill wished to the monks, could you just fix him, and her consent was pure. But that means that the monks would control Earth for that little sacrifice. So they are now rulers of Earth, and then there'll be the final part next week. So, what did I think of the episode? Well, it's the second best of the series. I think Knock Knock's still better, but it's not. Well, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I feel Knock Knock's better. However, this is the second best because it was just a brilliant episode. I really enjoyed it. The story was great. The writing from Peter Harness was great, who originally wrote the Zygon two-parter, which I loved. But it was a really good episode. It was really uplifting. Now, I watched this in Cardiff, and in the hotel, and I just loved it. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was great. The parallel plot line with the scientists was great. The special effects as well in this episode were great. Everything about this episode was actually really, really good. It was just fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Now, what I thought of the cliffhanger of the Doctor now not blind, he put a little code in. The cliffhanger was basically Bill has been taken by the monks, and they're going to take over the world, and I really loved it. Really good cliffhanger to really set us off for the next episode. I also enjoyed the bit in the plane, and I also liked the quote that when the Doctor said the windows aren't big enough, how did you get the TARDIS onto the plane? He said, "Oh well, they are now." So they probably just crashed through the office in his academy. But yeah, it was really good episode. Also, the soldiers, like American army, the Japanese army, and another army, I think it was German, they all were fighting against each other. However, because this big pyramid's come to the end of the world or whatever, they've all joined forces. But that turned out for the worst because they all said they should give up the Earth because it's not in the Doctor's planet. But they made a big mistake because they shouldn't have done that because they all just died. Because the monks thought their reason for consent wasn't pure. So it was very dark. However, it was a really good episode. The sonic sunglasses was fine. The only downside I could say, now it's very lifting on it, was at the end when the Doctor had like 2 minutes for the bomb to go. It did did feel like it was more than 2 minutes. That's just a little nitpick there, but it did feel like there was more than 2 minutes taken time. But I'm going to have to research that and find out if I was right with that. But the story on the whole was great, the plot lines were great, the writing was great. And yeah, overall I'm going to rate this episode a 9.2 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like. Next week I'm going to be reviewing the last part, Lie of the Land. So, see you next week.